996 or 969. The Fallen State, amazing. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, Hassan is in this, Hasanabi or whatever.
Amazing. Do you believe in what these children of the lie are calling toxic masculinity?
Toxic masculinity?
Of course he corrects him.
Yeah, sure.
You believe in that?
I think that there are certain
Notice, okay, so there's things that annoy Hassan. That like they just annoy Hassan. Easily. So easily. Everything. Like, I've watched this guy's streams a few times. Not the stream, like just clips and videos and stuff. And he gets annoyed at practically anything. So it's crazy that they would even try to go on the show.
elements of masculinity that could be toxic.
And what does it mean to be toxic masculine? What is toxic?
The inability to go and seek help if you have any sort of issues, your inability to exercise compassion to those
you're the
who have
professional.
less than you.
Yeah.
These are all things that are causing serious problems in men here in America.
Who made that decision?
What do you mean?
That's what toxic masculinity means.
Well, this
Who
is just
made that
analysis,
decision?
right?
Who made that
Researchers look at
decision?
this sort of stuff and they say, I wonder what the problem is here. And then they realize that maybe they look at indicators
Are your
and they
receipts,
conduct studies. And,
Hassan?
I mean, what is the problem? That's how you solve an issue, right?
So are you a person of toxic masculinity?
Are you
I mean,
a
there are
person
certainly
of
toxic elements
About you?
within me, sure, yeah.
Like what, for example?
I don't know, I get really angry sometimes.
I don't know. Oh, well, what's an example, Hassan? What's an example of you getting angry? What's a really recent example? Let's just pull up some receipts that you have.
Oh, you do?
I rage out, yeah.
Is it normal for a male, or especially a man, to be angry?
No, I mean, we can go down to hormones and whatnot, but I think like it's.
You know what makes me angry? The rings he's wearing, the jewelry that he has on. It looks like he bought that like from a thrift shop or something. I don't know. It just doesn't. Anyway.
It's probably an element of testosterone.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but mostly it's like. It just seems. That's what I'm saying. Like the yellow and brown shirt, it's just given vibes of Dookie. You know, it's just not exactly the most fashionable. Those Doc Martens, man, dude's feet must be looking like Shrek.
Sure.
Is it normal for a man to be angry?
But women have the capacity to have all of these characteristics and qualities as well.
Is this normal?
I think gender, like our understanding of gender, is really flawed, and the medical community agrees with my perspective, but yet somehow everyone has this inability to recognize these realities, both at the social level and even at the biological level.
Is it normal for a man to be angry?
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh, whatever he's gonna say after this. I hope he actually like tries to answer it. He's about to get so defensive. I'm calling it right now. Cause he's exactly thinking of that moment. Like, look at his face. Just look at his little face where he's recalling a certain moment. What makes him angry? Kaya.
It's normal for everyone to be angry.
How about for a man?
Dogs. Big fluffy dogs. They make me angry if I don't put a collar on them.
Sure.
It's normal.
Like it is for
How
everyone.
did you become angry?
How do I become angry?
How did you become angry?
Anger is not my current state. I'm not angry all the time. I'm saying that I can have angry moments.
How did you become
angry? As a reaction,
angry?
I can become angry.
How did you become angry, whereas you may have angry moments?
Do you think that having...
Wait. Look at his hand. Look at his hand. Okay, so what do people do when they are under stress? Like, if somebody... I really want, like, a professional body language examiner to look at this, because Hassan is clearly uncomfortable.
Angry moments.
How did you become
As a reaction,
angry?
I can become angry.
How did you become angry, whereas you may have angry moments?
Look at his hand.
Do you think that having angry moments means that you're an angry person?
You didn't answer the question.
Wait, I just want to
How
understand.
did you become angry
You get that I need.
whereas you may have angry moments?
You realize that I have to. You like to ask yes or
Just answer the question. You don't understand? I thought you were a political guy. I thought you had brains enough to answer questions that were very. He's making such a simple question. Like it's just.
no questions. But in order for me to give you like a perfect answer, or in order for me to give you an answer
Yes
at all,
or no is
you
a
need
perfect
to,
answer.
No, because then we're not having. You can't learn anything from a yes or no
I
conversation.
can't. I learned a whole lot.
Okay,
from
when did
yes
you
or
stop
no.
beating your wife?
Amazing.
How did you become?
When did you stop beating
when
your
you
wife?
have anger?
But
moments,
do you see the kind
how
of
did
question
you
that is? Where
how
that
did
would
you become
that's
angry?
not a that doesn't foster
You
a
don't
productive
know how you
conversation.
became
Oh,
angry?
he's so pressured.
Wait, why?
He's pressed.
Man, you are.
He is laughing because he's stressed. He doesn't know how to deal with. Wait, what is on his? Does that say HD? Wait, does he have hoodies? Wait, what? He has that on his thing? What? Yo, chat. That's my brand. What the fuck? I mean, it's missing the line in the middle, but that's my brand.
A steamroller, aren't you? Okay. Do you hear what I just said? Did
You didn't
hear
answer my question. How did you become? Whereas you have angry moments.
Why is Hassan wearing a hoodie's ring?
How did you get that way?
I don't know. I think I became increasingly.
He's dead ass. Wait. I'm miss. Like that's dead ass. My logo, like that I created recently and made. Oh my gosh. What?
Do you hear what I just said?
You didn't answer my question. How did you become? Whereas you have angry moments.
That's such a
How
weird
did you
coincidence.
get that way?
I don't know. I think I became.
How did you get that way? How did you get that way? He doesn't
Whereas you have angry moments.
know. Oh man, look at him. Look at him thinking. And that big noggin of him is just reaching back in there for something to, you know, deflect. He's literally forgotten every single moment that he's gotten angry. Have fun stream. I'm on the road and we'll be taking a break from streaming, etc. Taking a break from streaming? Wait, are you going like on a trip? Anyway, enjoy your trip. Hell yeah.
How did you get that way?
I don't know. I think I became increasingly upset with how stupid people can be.
And at
Wait,
what
why isn't
age did
chat-
you become angry?
Chat should be showing up on the... Puck, leave Star alone. Puck, chill out. Here, come here. I got another kitten. Ah. Puck keeps trying to play with her, and she's like a week younger or something. And they, I can't tell if they're playing sometimes, so I have to like separate them. I named her Star because I got her a Starbucks and Puck, and it's like Star Pucks anyway.
What age did I become angry? I don't know. I can't pinpoint an exact
Have
age.
you had it all your life?
No, but it's not even. Like I said, I don't think it's a state of mind. I think it's more so.
Wait. You haven't had anger all your life? When did that change? That's a very good question, but when did it change that you started having anger in your life, Hassan?
Just specific instances where I have angry moments.
So,
Is it when that widow's peak started kicking in?
are you married?
I am not married.
Are
No,
you
I'm
dating?
27.
Are you dating?
Sometimes.
And you date women, right?
That's very progressive of you to ask me. Yes.
That's not, he's not being progressive, he's asking a very simple, blatant question. Do you date women?
Date women.
And so when
Look
you're
at,
dating,
you're woke as hell, dude. You're.
He's a, oh man. Oh. Jesus. Dude. Hassan, why do you have to make everything about you? You're woke as hell, dude. This brings me... Wow, you're on my side. He's trying to make it seem like he's got him in some sort of like thing here, like some sort of... You fell right into my Hassan trap.
Jesse woke ass Lee Peterson.
when you're dating a woman and she's get angry at you, and you become angry at her, or she get angry about anything, and you become angry in that moment, how are you able to help her overcome her anger if you are angry?
I do not like how Jesse generalizes things very, like he doesn't really go into depth on things either. I am not all for the fallen state. Like most of the things he says are very uh controversial, and they do have like, they're not insane. They're not crazy. They're just a way of thinking that he has. And his opinions are very very widely accepted, you know? Like a lot of people think like this Jesse guy. So we got to take that into account. He has a very big following just like Hassan. These guys are on the same level.
Um, by pulling yourself out of the situation, but I don't know what this has to do with anything.
So, have you ever become angry at one of the ladies that you were dating at any point?
No. I mean, I have. I've been in a toxic relationship in the past, but like I don't know. I just
You were in a toxic relationship in the past. Okay. I think you should like delve into that a little bit if it was actually toxic, you know, like what do you define as a toxic relationship?
dealt with it by
And so, when you were angry at
keeping
them and they
an
were,
even temper. I get angrier at other things, like when I'm debating people or whatever, more so than I get angry at someone who I love or live with.
so when you get angry at her because she's angry, is that like a lesbian relationship because you're not able to help her? Both only women get angry, real men don't get angry. Is it like a lesbian?
Oh man. I don't get the joke here. He's calling Hassan a lesbian. It's like there can't, because men can't get angry or something, or they're not supposed to. Like it's frowned upon for a man to get angry, you know? It's not allowed or something in Jesse's world. So I mean, I get it. A leader shouldn't think with emotions. They should think with logic, right? So logically, anger is not exactly a way of thinking that makes you make good decisions. And good decisions are are well thought out, planned, and with a clear mind in best health. Okay? You are not well thought out in a clear mind when you are raging and being fueled by whatever is, you know, stressing you out. Literally, you are stressed when you are angry. That's what it is. So Hassan gets stressed quite a bit. Look at all the stress coming off of him. He it probably feels good to smile for once.
Are you saying that I become a woman
When you're angry, you have,
when
yes.
when I'm angry?
Yes.
Would you not say so? You're saying that men don't get angry
Wait,
at all?
Not real men.
wait. I missed
Are
that.
you saying that I become a
My
woman
cats are
When
climbing
you're
on me.
angry, you have, yes.
when I'm angry?
Yes.
Would you not say so? You're saying that men don't get angry at all?
Not real men. Beta males.
Not real men getting angry. Okay, so this is real men that are apparently leaders, you know? That's what Jesse's trying to say here. Like I don't want to justify everything he says, but I know that he generalizes and this is his meaning behind it. It's he thinks of a man as a leader. Like that's it. And literally that is just sexist. It is sexist. I agree that that is sexism. Like that, like a woman can be a leader too. Literally a woman can be a leader too. So it's just inequality of genders. That's what I don't like about Jesse.
Are you a beta male?
I don't know. What is a beta male?
An
You have
angry
to define
person?
it for me.
A male with anger?
Oh, okay. That's a beta male?
Beta!
Do you think Trump is a beta
Beta.
male then? 'Cause
I'm
he
about
gets
to
angry
ask
a
you
lot.
about the
Look at this straight face.
male.
I don't know. What is a beta male?
An
You have
angry
to define
person?
it for me.
A male with anger?
Oh, okay. That's a beta male?
Beta!
Do you think
Yo. 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 What? Beta.
define it for me?
A male with anger?
Oh, okay. That's a beta male?
Beta!
Bro is a
Trump's beta
meme.
male
Yo, somebody make that a gif. That needs to be a meme.
then? 'Cause
I'm
he
about
gets
to
angry
ask
a
you
lot.
about the great white hope.
Wait. So do you think Trump is a beta male then? Because he gets angry
No,
a lot.
he's 100% alpha. He never
Well, he
gets
gets angry all
no,
the
he
time.
doesn't.
How could you
He
say
does
that?
You never seen the president
Oh
angry.
my God, I've seen him.
Okay, so when have I seen the president angry? Donald Trump. When have I seen him angry? Uh, like actually angry. Yelling. Uh, like violently angry. I can't think of anything. Like physically? No. It doesn't. Nothing comes to mind. I don't.
Angry so
No,
many
you
times.
haven't.
He's angry like half the time when he's
No.
tweeting out crazy stuff. What do you
No.
think?
Tweeting. So you are reading Trump's messages in like an angry voice in your head? Is that just a delusion that you have? You read people's tweets with emotion? What?
That is? You think
No wonder this guy is such a wreck.
that's out of even temper?
He's dealing with evil.
Oh, so you can be angry when you're dealing with evil.
You could be non-angry and
Seems
deal
like
with
you're
evil.
breaking your own rules
No,
there.
no. The best way to deal with evil people
I
by not being angry.
I want to rewind
You could
because these subjects are very, hard to understand, so we are going to go through this kind of slowly. I will be pausing a lot. I want everybody to think about this though while they watch this, because I know that there's going to be a lot of bias for a weird reason. I'm going to point that out right now. Look at Hassan. Do you think he's a good-looking guy, chat? I think that he shares similar qualities of what I look like, like except for the ears, and his eyebrows are a bit long. I don't know. Yeah, his eyebrows are definitely long. Like his eyebrows are hella like they should not go that far past your eyes. That is just weird looking. Anyway, like people get their eyebrows done, man. I don't care if that's natural. If you get your eyebrows done like that, they're doing them too long, my guy. But anyway, we're not going to talk about like what makes a person attractive. I just want you to picture this person, like try to put it in your head as Hassan is ugly, like just or something. Like try to make him try to normalize him, because people deitize deity they worship him because of his looks. That's it. I swear, like people only watch his stream and care about his opinions because they think he's smarter than them, and only because he has something that they can't get, or that is hard to achieve, which is his looks. That's it. Like that's and you guys can call me gay as much as you want. I'm just trying to make things normalized here for the people out there who like worship his looks. So we're going to picture him as like just a faceless person.
You're saying that men don't get angry at all?
Not real men.
Like me.
Beta males. Are you a beta male?
I don't know. What is a beta male?
An
You'd have
angry
to define
person.
it for me.
A male with anger.
Oh, okay. That's a beta male?
Beta.
Do you think Trump is a beta male then? 'Cause
I'm
he
about
gets
to
angry
ask
a
you
lot.
about the great white hope.
Wait. So
The
do you
great
think Trump is a
white
beta
hope.
male then? 'Cause
Every
he
time he says that, I picture a whale, like Moby Dick or something. The great white hope.
gets angry
No,
a lot.
he's 100% alpha. He never
Well, he
gets
gets angry all
no,
the
he
time.
doesn't.
How could you
He
say
does
that?
not. You never seen the president
Oh
angry.
my God, I've seen him angry so
No,
many
you
times.
haven't.
He's
I
angry like half the
haven't.
time
I
when he's
can't think
tweeting
of any
out
times.
crazy stuff. What do you
No.
think that is? You think that's out of even temper?
He's dealing with evil.
Oh, so you can be angry when you're dealing with evil.
You could be non-angry and
Seems
deal
like
with
you're
Okay, so I did not like when Jesse trips and like looks away because he's thinking. He doesn't. He's kind of just letting stuff roll off his tongue.
How could you
He
say
does
that?
not. You never seen the president
Oh
angry.
my God, I've seen him angry so
No,
many
you
times.
haven't.
He's angry like half the time when he's
No.
tweeting out crazy stuff. What do you
No.
think that is? You think that's out of even temper?
He's dealing with evil.
Oh, so you can be angry when you're dealing with evil.
You could be non-angry and
Seems
deal
like
with
you're
evil.
breaking your own rules.
No.
You can be non-angry and deal with evil. Okay, so he was not tripping over his words. He was making a better point than trying to delve into whatever Hassan's saying. Like he is avoiding Hassan's question because Hassan avoids his questions. So this is a battle of who is the alpha male, who's controlling the conversation, right? That's what most debates are about. Um, and alpha male, such a stupid. I hate these words, but I guess they exist in the meta or something. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think that I don't think of myself as an alpha male. I just think of myself as a sane person. Like I'm just I know when and when not to be sporadic in certain situations, you know? Like it's
No,
There.
no. The best way to deal with evil people by not being angry, because
Uh-huh.
you become like whomever you become angry at, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how you notice you became like your mother?
I don't think.
you become like whoever you become angry at. That's an interesting way to think of it. Because if somebody's making you angry or annoying you and you get angry, then that's just annoying to everybody around you. So you become the annoying person by being angry. Like literally being angry, it's comedy. Like Queso makes he fake gets mad. He gets fake mad. Chat, I'm gonna fart in your ear when like that's what he said. You know, that is just to paint a comedic picture. It makes everything like into a joke, but when you are actually mad, you become the joke.
I became like my mother.
Yeah, you are. Your mother had anger. Now
But
you
you don't
have
know.
it.
Do you know my mother?
I know that's what.
Okay, I will take that back, that statement a little bit. If somebody like what you get mad at, you have to choose very specifically what you are passionately angry about. Because if you are passionately angry about something that you cannot control and cannot like do anything about, then you obviously are not a leader. You are not thinking with the you're not thinking with the future in mind. You're just thinking, I need to react to this. I'm so mad. You know, that's it. Like I can't
You
I
got
can't
the
say it
anger
better than
from.
that.
I mean, I don't think you know that at all.
Yes, I
I
do.
think you have a very
100%.
narrow framework for all of this.
100%. 100%.
Or
You
can
You're
be
got it from.
captions.
constantly trying to
But then,
fit
how
a
did you be?
square
Why are they
peg
so
in a
big?
circle
So
every
how did
time
you
you see
become?
anything.
How did you become like a woman? It had to come from your mother
Have I
because
become like a woman?
when you have anger, your mother,
Would you think
your
that? Would
anger
you think
come from.
that
Let me
people?
just finish this.
Would you think that when
Yeah,
people look at us, do you think they're like, oh, that guy that Jesse's talking to, that guy is like a woman? If I was a woman, if I
Here's the thing. Jesse knows that we think that. He knows we think that because Hassan does things. I mean, I could pull up the maid outfit. I could pull up like the weird dancing, the dressing up like a woman. Like I think Jesse has done his research, and this is all very triggering. And these are specifically written down questions. He's not like he is going off the tongue when he's having the conversation, but these are written down questions. You know, it's specifically catered to Hassan. He starts off, uh, why are you what makes you angry? Right after this stunt that he had on Fox News, like it hit everywhere, everywhere. This is the best case scenario for an animal abuse situation.
thought that I was a woman, then you're very progressive. I think you're right. But I already gave you my
I guarantee you, the women that
my
you've
gender
dated,
pronouns.
the women that you've dated, when you became angry at them, they thought of you as a woman. I promise you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He thought of him as a woman. I think they didn't think of him as a woman, as a woman. Uh, that's very generalized. Like Jesse, sexism, man. I mean, that's just it. Just pull away the sexism. They related with him, though. That's the thing. Is that oh, I get angry all the time. You're so that's so relatable. Let's be angry about the same thing. Hmm. But if you're like with your dude or something, with your guy friend, you're trying to calm him down. You're trying to get him out of the anger. You know, like hey bro, don't be mad. Hey, chill, man. Hey, what do I gotta do for you? You know, like that's what guys usually do. They don't get angry together. Like women, I have known that they do gang together, and it's like a bonding thing for them. but I do not think that this is just men and women. I've just had these experiences with men and women. It's not scientific, it's not anything, it's just experiences personally. This is sexism, and I think that it goes both ways.
So did you
Can I
vote
ask
for?
you something?
Yeah.
A good man, does a good man provide for his kin, for his children?
No.
A good man does not provide for his
And
children.
you know why?
Wait, what?
May I tell you why not?
Wait, why not?
There's no such thing as a good man.
This is just Christian stuff, though. This is just Christian stuff. This is going to he feel like, so Hassan is starting to like be built up by these little sexist remarks. He shouldn't have brought any of that up, but it is a good talking point. I think that gender norms need to be erased. Like, literally, gender norms need to be erased. I don't think that separation of genders in other than physical, like physical gender things, fine. Mental gender things, they just need to be gone. Like, everybody, there shouldn't be separation, you know, of anybody. Like, we should all be equal.
Wait, are all men trash, Jesse Lee Peterson?
All human beings who have anger are trash.
Damn, you are like the
All people who have anger are trash. All people have anger are trash, huh? Chat, who do you know that gets angry? That you like? Who do you know that gets angry that you like? What, Joe Rogan? It's comedy. Like, actually angry, actually mad at something that you like. I can't think of anything. But that's just me. Like, if somebody in chat has, like, watches somebody that gets angry, actually, and they enjoy, or they're like, they would be friends with that guy, then, or girl, or that person, you know? It's just, why would you like that person if they're always angry?
most progressive conservative I've ever talked to.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you think you're canceling all men? You're talking about
I
having
said all
children out of
those who
wedlock?
have anger are wicked.
Huh, interesting. But everyone has the capacity to be angry, right? And have anger, right?
Everyone has the capacity to overcome anger.
Oh, okay.
Woo! Get roasted.
Okay. Well, that's true. I agree with that. We can
Yep.
overcome our material conditions, especially if we get together and fight back against the system.
I got to ask you about the Great White Hope.
Go ahead.
What has the
Do you think, Chad, do you think that Hassan's streams are going to get less angry after this? I feel like he's learning a valuable lesson.
president said or done that you disagree with?
Gigantic tax cuts, actively
like
trying
that?
to. No, it's terrible.
Amazing.
They contribute to income inequality.
Amazing.
You, Jesse.
Dude, this show is something, it's pure gold. It's just like nothing you've seen on YouTube. Jesse's show, The Fallen State, it's like nothing you've seen. Some of the best interviews ever this guy has because of the way that he carries himself. That's it. Because of the way he carries himself, this content is beautiful. It's something to behold because it's an actual conversation getting down to the points and revealing a lot of, like, most of the things they say have hidden meanings behind it, and you need to think about that with Hassan and Jesse. Like, hitting things behind it. The sexism, man. The constant cope and covering up that Hassan does.
You
Why don't
make
you
a lot
give
of
all
money,
you-
so you
why
like the
don't
tax
you
cuts.
give-
It's going to hurt them
No,
and their children.
They got
the people
tax
that
cuts
work
in their
No,
paycheck.
of course, but they get a $5 tax cut when you get
Why didn't
$100,000.
you gave all your tax cuts back to the president or to the?
What?
Did
To
you
the
receive
IRS.
except you have a job, right?
Yeah, I do.
And when you received tax cuts, did you give back the money?
I'm confused with that.
Man,
Is
those
there,
Did you
eyebrows.
give
What do I-
back the extra money that you made as a result of tax cuts? Did you just say, no, this is not fair, I'm giving it back? Did you give it back?
do you think that's how it works?
Did you give it back?
Do you think that's how it works?
Did you give
no,
it back?
of course I didn't give it back.
I
Do you
didn't
think that's
say
how
so,
it
you're-
works?
That's not how it works, but there is ways to just give the IRS money. Like, you can give the money back. It is something that you can do. Like, you can do it through different ways, not the same way that you get the tax cut or the like, you gotta go through a different process to give the money back. But obviously, Hassan's not getting the point here, is that the tax cuts benefit people, and if you are not benefiting from it, why would you give anyway? Like, that's the point. Why would you give the money back?
A hypocrite.
That's how hypocrisy works? Okay.
I don't see you giving it back if you think it's so bad.
Exactly.
I'm talking about handling systemic problems. When you're like, why don't you give back the $5 additional that you got back?
You could have given that to
The problem is
why
we
you
all
did
give
not.
The $5 addition. What? $5? I thought it was like 1,000 or something, or like around 3,000. There's more than $5, dude. You're a millionaire. You got a huge cut.
I give that to the poor.
The problem is we all give those tax
Why
cuts
do you
back.
give
You
that
know
back
how we
to
give
the
those tax cuts
And
back?
you know what? He's insecure about his money. Hassan's insecure about his money if he's not going to actually say, like, it's not $5 that he's getting back.
Jesse, when the average American citizen can no longer send their child to public school.
And I do think that people who get to this status or whatever, where they're like, I got $1 million in the bank, you know, I live in a mansion, they do, like, feel bad about that because they see so many people suffering and going through genuine, like, when you see homeless people on the side of the road, you know, like, he's trying to relate with those people even though he's not one of them and can't speak on the matter, but he does anyway. And he's that's going to be a thing later on in the video too. He says some crazy thing.
Healthcare becomes even less affordable. The average American citizen is paying back in dividends. When they're paying back so much more than the $5 that they originally got.
Why did you give yours back to the?
Did anybody understand anything that he just said? Did any of that make sense? No, because you keep pausing it. No, it's like that. That is my biggest point about, like, people watching him only for his looks. I can never, like, agree or understand what he's saying. I feel like he just makes things up and says them. Like, that's it. Like, what? He blames Palestine on his dog being shocked. That's, like, he literally cannot. He copes with everything. He covers up with everything. I think that's mainly because of his anger, his stress. He doesn't handle evil correctly.
I do. I give back to the poor all the time.
No, I'm talking about your tax cut money.
Okay, more than that. But even more than that. But that doesn't solve anything.
Why did you not give it to the poor?
But I do. But that doesn't solve anything, Jesse.
You're not being honest again.
Yes, I am.
You gave your money back. Said, hey, I don't want to give it to the poor.
Not the tax cuts, but even more than that.
I got to ask you this.
Okay.
So you're okay with illegal aliens coming into the border, right?
I think so.
I don't.
Illegally. Crossing the border.
I think borders are ridiculous.
Okay. You love.
I think borders are ridiculous? Are you kidding me? Do you know anything about war? Do you know anything about running a country? I think that is the most ridiculous thing you've ever said, that anybody who is in politics or whatever, he's not in politics, he's not influential in that way, but you have to have borders. If you don't have borders, there would be economic collapse everywhere. It would be overrun. Like, we don't know what it would be like entirely because it hasn't happened, but I'm sure there's there's probably countries out there who don't have borders and they were affected horribly. And that's why they're in the state that they are. You know, it's Hassan, you want to live in a busted up place. I can't quote any country specifically because I don't know anything about that. But I know that Hassan really badly wants to live in the slums because he's so rich, just to relate with people and be normal or whatever. Like that, like he is not normal to us because he is so able to go and do whatever he wants.
Why don't you?
You love white people?
Yeah, sure.
You love all white people?
I love all people. I have no hate in my heart for anyone.
You know, and so you
And I
love.
don't think you do either, but yet you keep calling people children of the lie and Satan.
Do you
It
love
doesn't
Amer-
seem like you love
You're getting pretty defensive right here. Well,
white
Why
people?
don't you?
You
Why?
love white people?
Yeah, sure.
You
you love white people? Sure.
love all white people?
I love all people. I have no hate
Mm. Dodges the question.
in my heart for anyone.
You know, and so you
And I
love.
don't think you do either, but yet you keep calling people children of the lie and Satan.
So he does not have love for all white people. He has love for all people. I think that that's a pretty good response. It's more like that Jesse did set himself up with that one. I think that was just off the tongue. That wasn't on the tablet, you know? It's just Jesse's demons coming out. He does have demons, by the way. He has horrible sexist and, religious and racist ways to think. That's the problems with both of these people. They both have their problems, but they handle themselves in such ways that it's so entertaining to watch because it's like a dad and a son.
Do you
It
love
doesn't seem like you love all people if you keep calling them Satan, right? Do you love Satan?
They are children of Satan.
Oh, okay.
Do
Do
you
you love children of Satan?
I love them. Yeah.
Yeah, you do?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's
So let me
interesting.
ask,
Why do you keep
do
calling them
you-
children of Satan without knowing if they're actually children of Satan or not, though? Because you're
Everyone-
vilifying them.
Everyone
You're
who
vilifying them and other people who listen to you, who you have a responsibility to educate, also probably now agree with you and think that these random people that you've never met and don't know if they're evil or not are children of Satan.
No, they are. You can tell.
But you can't.
I gotta ask you this.
What if I think you're a child of Satan?
That'll be fine.
Yeah, but what
I
you
don't
don't
care what you
understand
think.
is I know,
Damn.
but if you're throwing around these words carelessly and then
You just got deflected. I know. I know. You don't know.
then
You were
people that-
trying to get him to say something, but you can't because you can't make a good point. He doesn't care what you think.
listen to you end up doing something bad, don't you think that you share a little bit of that moral
Not at all. That's their
responsibility?
issue, not mine.
Huh, interesting.
Thank you. So
Okay.
let me
That's
ask.
not very manlike,
Have
is
you
it?
noticed that?
Is that very alpha? Is that an alpha
to
thing?
what?
To not take responsibility for your actions? I feel like that's not a very alpha
My
thing.
responsibility is to have faith, be what I say, and put the truth out there. It's your
I
responsibility
think you're
to.
absolving yourself of a lot of guilt and
And your
responsibility for a lot of the things that
responsibility
you're
to
saying.
receive
It's pretty hypocritical of you, Hassan.
it or not.
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
ask you this though. So
However it suits you, Jesse.
so you say that you're okay with illegal alien crossing to the border?
I don't think any human being is illegal. You can describe to me why you think that human
Do
beings
you
are
know
illegal.
legal and illegal when you see it?
Yeah, how could you
Do you know the
distinguish?
difference between illegal
no.
and legal?
Yes.
People crossing to our borders
Mhm.
without permit. They're sneaking across the border. Is
Why do
that
you think
legal?
they're doing that?
Is that legal or illegal?
It's illegal, but why do you think they're doing that?
You say what?
It's illegal. Why do you think they're
What
doing
did you
that?
say? You said it real fast.
It's illegal, but it doesn't matter.
And so
I know.
do you,
Mm.
you
not a-
want illegals coming across our border?
I'm sorry. I want to have a response, but I'm kind of flabbergasted that this is even happening. Like 2025 has been the best year for content. It's so good.
Yeah, 100%. But why is it a bad
And
thing?
why do you want that?
The interesting conversation to have here is
Why do you want
you
that?
think it's a bad thing.
Because it's wrong.
Is the video low quality? Like, why does it look like that? It's 1080p. Huh.
But why is it
I
wrong?
put my country first.
Why is it wrong?
Because I put my country
But
first.
what about all
And-
these people that you're talking about? A lot of them came here illegally as well.
Like
America
who?
was started as an illegal colony. In the end of the day, they came. At the end of the day,
Where's
they
your
came here
proof?
and they genocided Native Americans.
Where's your
they
proof
were
of that?
illegally here.
Where's your proof of that?
History.
What do you mean?
Do you deny?
Okay, so they both don't touch on the subject well enough. I literally had this conversation today with somebody. This is America did not belong to the natives. They just were here. They didn't colonize it all around America. They were just in tribes around America. They probably didn't all identify as native, you know? They were just Native Americans because they were already here. But that doesn't mean that they own the place because they haven't built anything around it. They didn't have buildings. They didn't have like huge structures or anything. They didn't have any means to keep their land. Therefore, it seems like America was actually built by like it wasn't America when the natives were here. They fought back first. It wasn't genocide. It was defense. It was literally like I went to history class and learned that the natives attacked the settlements, and therefore that brought upon like war between them. And it wasn't all tribes. Like a lot of them were peaceful, but a lot of them were very dangerous. I think the majority of them were dangerous right off the bat, but most of them were peaceful and they wanted to trade because they were in desperation and knew that the colonists had more resources than them because they were in the wild wearing loincloths.
History?
What do you mean by
Do you
that? When you
deny
say
that
I don't know what
pilgrims
you
came
mean.
Okay, do you deny that when pilgrims came here, then then genocided Native Americans and killed them, systemically targeted them, moved them away from their lands that they used to live on? Do you deny that that's a real thing?
Yes.
I can't believe that this is a 30-year-old man. Wait, how old is Hassan? How old is Hassan? I don't know. How old is Hassan? I don't know his age. He looks 30. He looks like almost 40. Yep, he's 34. I knew it.
Wait, what do you think
And
happened
so
then?
if they genocide them and move them away, what was wrong with the Indians that they didn't protect themselves?
What was wrong with them?
Yes.
They didn't have the same access to technology that
No,
the
that's not
people
what
that.
was wrong.
Oh, that's wrong.
They weren't. That's not the problem.
What's the problem?
They were on pot.
They
They
were
were
on
smoking
pot.
that stuff. What do they call that stuff?
Okay, so here's Jesse just going back into it. He doesn't like marijuana. He's just trying to put one thing to another negative thing. Like this, and he does make a good point. They were probably like farming that stuff, and they were probably farming it in mass amounts. You know, like they did farm, so they probably were high. They were probably very easy to take over and manipulate because they were so high.
They were
And
smoking
they
peace
probably
pipe
did a
with
lot
pot,
of.
pot in it.
They would skin people's heads, you know? You know what that is? I don't think anybody knows what that is because they've never seen it. But if you've seen it, you understand that they were less merciful and more savage than colonists because colonists would use actual muskets and they would, you know, make the deaths less gruesome, I'm sure, unless it was with, you know, sword or the knives on the end. But that's only because it was close combat. You know, it's most of the. I'm sure that nobody was there, nobody's seen it. There was no video evidence, so we can't even speak on this. It's a stupid thing to speak on. It's not even something that is relevant. So I think that that's just gonna, that should bury the America owned by natives situation. Like that should bury it because really it shouldn't be brought up. It's irrelevant.
Well, people still smoke peace pipes all
That's
the
for
time.
sure.
They do.
I gotta ask you about
A lot of
millennial
people
men.
do.
I gotta ask
Do
you.
any of you guys smoke weed in
You
the
smoke
studio?
pot?
No, I don't anymore. But
You used to smoke pot?
Oh, they do. They smoke weed.
You used to smoke pot?
I used to, yeah.
What made you stop?
No, I just felt like I didn't. It wasn't for me.
Why?
That's what most people say. I feel like it wasn't for me. They got lazy, bro. They got so lazy, man. And it's most likely because it was indica or something. Like I am an avid enjoyer of THC. I do not go overboard with it. I use it to control stress. Like if I am in a stressful situation, I will have a little, you know, something. But only if I'm not working, you know? Like if I'm not about like needing to drive heavy equipment or do, you know, life things that would endanger somebody else if I were intoxicated, then I wouldn't do it. That's responsible. Like that is something that's handling yourself. You know, it's handling yourself, but also making sure that everyone around you is safe. If you are operating something on marijuana, like if you are riding around on a horse as a Native American high as hell, um, you you probably were running over people or making mistakes or hurting yourself. You know, it's he makes a good point that they probably sabotage themselves by being so high.
Mm, I felt like I was less productive, and I felt like I would contemplate too much.
I want to touch a little more on that because this is probably a non-subject, but the Native American thing, we're just gonna pull it back out of the grave for 1 second. The colonists came to America on boats. Native Americans were already here and should have a bigger populace than the boats, right? How big were the fleets? I don't know, right? I don't know how big the fleets were, but the boats would not have enough people to overthrow millions of Native Americans. Think about that. Do the math. Do the math. What, 300 people on a boat can kill 1 million Native Americans? Really?
About the meaningless of existence and all of these things that that I normally think about. That's in the back of my mind. But when I was high, or when I would get really high, I would just get into these like deep states of consciousness, I guess, where I was too aware
I
of
think
all
you
of the things that were
I think you should go back to it, my guy. I think you should go back to that. Being non-aware and being a public figure and speaking to millions of people while being unaware you're as bad as Joe Biden.
going on, and it was a scary reality. A lot of us have this capability, but we actively silence it. For
Amazing.
example, we're currently on
Amazing.
a spinning sphere on you know, going nowhere
I gotta ask you
essentially.
this.
Where did you get your grandma? Give your grandma back her jewelry, my
On
guy.
a spinning sphere on you know, going nowhere
I gotta ask you
essentially.
this real
But
fast
if you
because of
thought about
time.
it every day, you would go crazy.
I gotta ask you this because of time.
Okay.
And so you're okay with illegal aliens coming across the border?
Wait, was Hassan just looking for therapy right there? He was trying to get approval from Jesse on this. Listen, father and son type thing. I think that's what's going on here with Hassan. He's starting to respect this guy in a way.
That that I normally think about. That's in the back of my mind.
Who
But
cares?
when I was high, or when I would get really high,
When somebody asks a question about Hassan, that tickles his fancy so much. He needs to go to therapy if he hasn't already been. And maybe just keep going, you know? All the time. Keep going to therapy, man. Keep going because you're never going to be able to get self-aware being sober. That's what you just admitted to. You admitted that you cannot be self-aware when you are sober. That's what your words were. You were more self-aware. More self-aware. What is more self-aware? There's just self-aware. He he's admitting he's not self-aware when he's high, and that's a fact. So go back to go to therapy and become more self-aware about yourself. Have an actual conversation where you're having to pay someone. You have to pay someone hourly to have these conversations with them. I think that is a good thing to have. You know, I think therapy. I respect therapy in that matter, where it's like you the value of the conversation is not just is not between selfishness, it's between a fair trade.
I would just get into these like deep states of consciousness, I guess, where I was too aware of all of the things that were going on, and it was a scary reality. A lot of us have this capability, but we actively silence it.
You're afraid of reality, Hassan. You just you Oh man, this guy is 14 years older than me, right? Yes. Wow, more than half my life. He's he he's lived three. Wow, I don't know. That's crazy. Is it just like what causes this? What causes people to grow up like this? The attention seeking thing. You know, what's up with like was he just not given that as a kid or like do you get addicted to it or something? I don't understand what created a Hassan. How do you become a Hassan?
For
Amazing.
example, we're currently on a
So,
spinning sphere
Whatever's
you
causing
know,
that, let's get rid of
going
it.
nowhere
I got to ask you
essentially.
this real
But
fast
if you
because of
thought about
time.
it every day, you would go crazy.
I got to ask you this because of time.
Okay.
And so you're okay with illegal aliens coming across the border, right? And you're
Yeah.
not for the wall, right?
Yeah, I'm not for the
And you're
wall,
from
and I
Turkey.
think that no human
You're from
beings are
Turkey, right?
illegal, and I think that it would be better off if we treated the people that were coming here to better themselves and to look for better opportunities. If we treated them with the same
You're
dignity
from
that we treat all
you're
American
from
citizens,
Turkey, right?
everyone would improve.
You're from
Everyone's lives.
Turkey, right?
Yes, yes.
You're from Turkey. Are you in support of Israel putting a wall around its border?
No, I'm not.
They should not have done that.
No, it's a violent ethno state. Of course, I'm not in support of that.
Amazing.
Does it, I don't, for the people who don't know anything about these situations they're talking about, we're just going to go over them again.
I think that it would be better off if we treated the people that were coming here to better themselves and to look for better opportunities. If we treated them with the same
You're
dignity
from
that we treat all
you're
American
from
citizens.
Turkey.
If we treated illegal aliens that come over the border as like everybody else, um, we already do. We don't know if anybody's illegal. We don't. What do you ask every single person of different ethnicity if they have a green card? You don't, do you? You're talking about the government. If the government treated people like everybody else and just let them in, flood into the country and take our money that is in our country, like you can take money from America. That's why we are um putting tariffs out finally on every single country, is because that stops our money from going out and becoming uh less value because other countries have more of our money. So they are able to absolutely destroy our economy if they get all of our money. You know, it's not that they could get all of the money, because I'm sure a lot of people are bogarting trillions. Um, it's it's just stupid to think that letting everybody into your home to steal your stuff is a great way to have a ecosystem. I mean, it's common sense. I have to explain this though, because a lot of people see it from Hassan's perspective, which is just not aware.
Right?
Everyone would improve.
You're from
Everyone's
Turkey,
lives.
right?
Yes, yes.
You're from Turkey. Are you in support of Israel putting a wall around its border?
No, I'm not.
They should not have done that.
No, it's a violent ethno state. Of course, I'm not in support of that.
Amazing. And so I want to ask this: if it wasn't for white people,
Mhm.
there would be no America, right? It would
America in the
still be
current
controlled
sense,
by the Indians
there would
and
still be
whatever, right?
America. Native Americans
No,
would be living here. It
no,
would be
no.
drastically
Stay
different,
with me.
but
Stay with me.
I'm with you.
Stay with me.
Yeah, stay with me, because you're not making any sense. You're saying that if Native Americans built civilization and became America, that it would still be the red, white, and blue, everybody's freedom. We all have the Constitution would have never happened. America would not have happened. It would have been a Native America. It would have been whatever they did. And who knows what kind of values that came from the tribes that would have carried on to I don't know the values, you know. I don't know Native American values, but who knows what kind of like influence that would have had on other countries. Who knows if America would have even been a powerful country? It probably would have been if America was not colonized by the UK or like those people, white people, quote unquote, then Hassan is saying that America would never, it would have been absolutely fine being run by natives. That it wouldn't have faced another country trying to colonize it. It was either, it was just white people got there first. And I don't know that for a fact, but that's what I was taught in the history books, is that Christopher Columbus got here first and was the first man to colonize America, you know?
I'm with
If it
you all the
wasn't
way.
for white people, because white people discovered and built America, and then they created a constitution.
Do you think white people are better than black people?
Let me ask you this. And then they created a constitution that would allow your mother to come here and have you illegally. Do you think?
Damn. I did not know that. So Hassan's mom came here illegally? What? He's from Turkey. He is a turkey. Bro doesn't know what to do with his life. He's 34 and he fucking doesn't know. He's getting called out for animal abuse at 34 on live television everywhere. Millions of views on this stuff. It's literally everything on YouTube. Like, it's everything on Twitter, everywhere. This is the biggest controversy because this guy put himself so high on a hill and then cried wolf all the time, and now nobody believes anything he says. Now he's being buried alive, and I'm here to watch it burn. That's it. And I don't have hate in my heart while saying that. I'm just saying that's entertainment.
Legally, no, it was a legal process. But do you wait? Hold on.
Fair? Let me finish my question. Hold on. Is it fair to white Americans to be treated that way? They were kind enough to let you into this country, and you're going to turn your backs on the people who let you here.
What's funny about that? They were kind enough to let you into this country.
Kind enough to let you into this country, and you.
Okay, Hassan thinks that he could just walk into the country. That his mom could have just walked into the country and fought all the soldiers. They were kind to let her in. They could have been absolutely savage about it, and he would have never been came into the country. If this is true, I don't know if his mom is. Actually, he says it so matter of fact that I believe it, but I don't know my fact. Like, I haven't done research on that. I just saw this video and clicked on it. It was uploaded 3 days ago.
You're going to turn your backs on the people who let you here. Is that fair?
You have not established why opening our borders would be unfair to them.
No. Is that fair to treat white Americans that way?
Why do you want to single out white Americans?
Because
I think that when people come into this country, it improves everyone's lives.
It's their country. They let you come here.
It's not their country.
It is their country.
But it's not.
Whose country is it?
It's everyone's country. There's no such thing as like.
It's everyone's country, huh? It's not America's country. It's not your country or my country. It's everybody's country. It's not America. It's everyone. Like, what? What is he talking about? It wouldn't be considered a country if it wasn't our country. It wouldn't be a country if it wasn't United States. Like, he's just so illiterate. It's hard to believe. I dropped out at 10th grade. This guy is...
This is white country.
Well,
you understand the concept?
It's hard to believe. This is stressing me out. I feel like smoking some weed, you know, but I don't have any.
The whiteness
it is white country.
Predicated around
exclusion,
it's
white country.
And that the concept of whiteness has expanded throughout time. Hispanic people were not considered white. Jews were not considered white, and according to some white people, they're still not considered white. Irish people were not considered white. You understand that, like, that concept is expanded. I'm not wasting time. I'm trying to educate you on a thing that you should know.
You are wasting time. You're trying to educate somebody and he doesn't care about what you think. You are wasting time. He's talking to the audience. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to educate the audience because everybody has to think what he thinks. If you don't think what he thinks, then he doesn't like you. He hates you, in fact. He gets angry.
Understand the concept of whiteness
is
predicated around exclusion, and that the concept of whiteness has expanded throughout time. Hispanic people were not considered white. Jews were not considered white, and according to some white people, they're still not considered white. Irish people were not.
His voice gets so high. Can Okay, remember the faceless thing I said earlier in the video? Now picture him in a dress with like nail polish and everything and a blonde wig, like a sitcom mom or something. Like the American Dad wife. Like dude, literally put him in that costume. Put makeup on him or whatever. And watch him talk right here.
Not considered white, and according to some white people, they're still not
Raise his
considered
voice
white.
too.
Irish people
little
were
bit.
not considered
Let
white.
me ask you this
You
question.
understand that like
You're
that
wasting
concept
time.
is
Hold on.
expanded. I'm not wasting time.
Hold
I'm
on.
trying to educate you
Hold
on a
on.
thing that you
I
should
want to
know
ask you
about.
this.
You
If
talk about
white
it. This is very
people-
irresponsible that you talk about this
if white
concept without
people-
actually providing historical context to it.
If white people had not built America, would you be here today?
I don't know. I have no idea. That would be a drastically different reality.
He might have been there today. It's it's a maybe. Literally, it's a maybe. But that stressed him out because he just got hit in the face with his own question, with his own trying to teach him everything about like, oh, anybody can come into the country. Like,
I don't know. I have no
Come into
idea.
the
That would be a
country, yeah.
drastically different reality.
Is it fair to white people that white men and women, especially straight conservative Christian men and women, are hated after they
Are they?
and they're called white supremacists? They're
Are
called
they?
all kind of bad names.
Well, white
Is
supremacists
it
are called
fair
white
to white
supremacists.
people to treat them that way after they have?
I believe that there are white supremacists. Like, he just sounds stupid. I feel like Hassan doesn't like to hear himself sound stupid. Listen to this. Listen to the defeated voice of him. Like, he just backs out of what he's saying so quickly.
Names.
Well, white supremacists
Is it
are called
fair
white
to white
supremacists.
people to treat them that way after they have built the greatest country on this side of heaven and allow your mama to come here from Turkey?
Do you not think that black
have
people
you-
played a significant role in
No,
building
you're
this
not
country?
answering my question. Is
no, no,
that
no.
fair to white
Say
people?
yes or no.
Yeah,
Do you think
you're
black
not-
people did? Do you
Is
not think
that
that black
fair
people
to
played a
white
significant
people?
role?
Is that fair to white
Okay.
people?
Hey, tell me you're racist without telling me you're racist, I guess. Hassan. What, you are segregating people again. Thinking this way, asking these stupid questions that have anything to do with race, makes you look like an imbecile. Same with you, Jesse.
Do you think black
not-
people did? Do you
Is
not think
that
that black
fair
people
to
played a
white
significant
people?
role?
Is that fair to white
Okay,
people?
there's no such thing. Like, there's no fairness to white people. This is not a white person's country. Asian people played a significant
They
role
didn't
in
build
building
this
this country.
country.
Who built this country?
They left their
Do you
country
not
to
think-
come here.
Do you not think that black people played a significant role? Do you not think that African Americans played a significant role in building this
No.
country? How could you? Whoa, okay, all right.
Yeah, I disagree with Jesse on this one. I do disagree with Jesse on this one. I feel like it wasn't just African Americans, but that's not what Hassan said, you know. It wasn't a general, this is all very narrow point of view.
Do you not think that black people played a significant role? Do you not think that African Americans played a significant role in building?
This is the stupidest conversation. Any conversation about racism is just an idiotic back and forth about nothing. Because you guys, if you are racist, you don't understand that that is just it is a waste of time. There's nothing to gain from it. There's nothing to glean. It's just absolute phooey, and it does more harm than it does good. So why do it?
Building this
No.
country? How could you? Whoa, okay. All right, well, do you think white
because-
people are better than black people? Let's
Better
just get
in-
right to it. Do
yeah,
you think white people are better than black
in the
people?
sense that,
What, better in what sense?
I'm about to tell you, is that they create and black people destroy.
Holy crap.
It is wild. It is wild what Jesse says. And he's so confident about, and that he's like, I hope he feels safe out on the streets. And that's not a threat. I genuinely am concerned about people who say stupid stuff like this and then go out into the streets and get recognized. Because I can guarantee that this does anger people, but it angers stupid people who think racist ways. Like, it does anger stupid people who believe that he's right or wrong. I mean, not wrong, but like they're just mad at him. They're angry. They're stupid.
Black people? Let's just get right to it. Do you think
They would probably be physical and violent, you know, overhearing something like this.
white people are better
Better
than
in
black
the
people?
sense that,
What, better in what sense?
I'm about to tell you, is that they create and black people destroy.
Holy crap, dude. Oh my God. You have
Although that would prove a point. That would prove a point, though. But that is very generalized. But it would prove a point. If he was attacked by a black person after saying this live to millions of people, or hundreds of thousands, I don't even know. Like, it's going to be, like, these videos stay on YouTube for a very long time, so I say millions. Who knows how many views this is going to get. This is a very, very good video. This is going to get tons.
black employees. How do they sit here and listen to you
This is the best interview that Hassan's ever been in.
peddle this garbage?
It's the truth.
What a garbage perspective, Jesse.
You think black people
There's
better
no
than
way you actually believe this.
So then
there is
explain
no
that.
way you're honest. That you think
I don't watch a bunch of Hassan interviews. I'm just saying it. I'm calling it. This is the best interview that Hassan has ever been in. It kind of makes me want to go watch the other ones, but I don't want to support him that much. I'm not obsessed.
the black man that white people are better because black people destroy?
in
Really?
the sense that they build and black people destroy.
Wait, how? What
So
do you
let me
mean
ask
by
you this.
that?
I have the proof.
You have the proof.
I have the proof.
Okay.
Have you noticed? You probably haven't noticed.
Proof.
They build
Chat, I'm not going to keep making Hassan videos unless something crazy happens. I am not obsessed with this guy. I am very upset about him hurting someone. And that someone is a defenseless animal. I think of them as not just stupid 4 legs, 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, mouth, taste buds, the same sort of, they're mammals. They're mammals. They think they have the same senses as us in a way, like very slightly. So I do believe that there is neurons in that brain having dreams, memories, and that means that they can definitely, like, animals are, I literally have a video I'm going to upload of a cat walking across the street earlier. Like, I was out driving and I saw this cat right in front of me using a crosswalk, and I thought that I was dreaming because I couldn't believe it.
people
There's
better
no
than
way you actually believe.
I'm sorry, Star. I'm sorry. I know you're all comfy. Oh my gosh, she's freaking out because I'm doing the Hassan thing, but I'm not putting her on camera. My cats are not my props. I don't put shock collars on them. What? I know, I'm talking. Do you want to talk to the chat? I know I'm talking. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you should talk to chat. You want to talk to the chat? Dude, she's laying down and just meowing constantly. Do you want to talk to chat? Come on, Star. Tell chat what you think. Is that what you think about Hassan? Oh, that's a good word. That's a good thing.
Believe this.
So then
there is
explain
no
that.
way you're honest. That you think, as a black man, that white people are better because black people destroy?
And
Really?
Oh, you shouldn't say that though. That's hateful, Star. That's hateful. You can't be hateful.
sense that they build and black people destroy.
Wait, how? What
So
do you
let me
mean
ask
by
you this.
that?
I have the proof.
You have the proof.
I have the proof.
Okay.
Have you noticed?
What's up? What do you want? Your water's full. Your cat box is clean. You have a big, fluffy bed. You have tons of food. Puck's over here chilling on the bed, not bothering you. You should be fine.
You probably haven't noticed because we don't have statistics. But have you noticed?
I should be taking this video more seriously, but honestly, I'm thinking, like, I tried so hard on my past videos that I feel like just natural, natural's better. But, hey, Chill out. What do you want? Do you want to come out? Okay. Come on out. Nobody knows, and I can post pictures on the Discord. I built a little house under my desk. Like my desk lifts up. Like I'll post a video on my Discord if you guys want to see where Puck and Star live. Like I made a little fancy house with a LED sign.
That white people will
I
allow
want to
black
put
people to come
grass
into
in
their
there. I
beautiful
want to get fake grass and put it under. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That's gonna be so cool. Hell yeah.
neighborhoods, and then the blacks would come, white people would leave, and the blacks, rather than keeping that going, they would destroy it. Have you noticed they tear it down rather than build on it? Have you noticed that?
No, I have not noticed what you're talking about.
You haven't seen statistics on
You haven't? Oh my god. Okay, so Jesse is hard to like. These guys are both very hard to listen to. I do think that this is the best interview that Hassan's ever done. Because this is literally pointing out everything that's wrong with him.
this. You probably haven't noticed because we don't have statistics. But have you noticed that white people will allow black people to come into their beautiful neighborhoods?
And what I mean by that is that Jesse writes down questions that will get a response, a reaction, right? Because he's a good interviewer. That's how he does things. He is getting into the psyche of this guy who has no coherence whatsoever. In his own words, that's what Hassan said himself in this video, is that he is not coherent when he is high, right? So, I mean, or no, he's more coherent when he's high. That's what he said. He said he thinks deeper and is more aware when he's high. So he's not coherent when he's not high. That's what he said.
And then the blacks would come, white people would leave, and the blacks, rather than keeping that going, they would destroy it. Have you noticed they tear it down rather than build on it? Have you noticed that?
No, I have not noticed what you're talking about.
You haven't seen statistics on that?
No.
Oh god, I can't even say it. Chat, I live in the hood. There's a reason my name's HOODEEZ. I do live in the hood, and the reason you guys aren't hearing subwoofers in the background and gangster music all day long is because it's 8:24 a.m. Nobody's awake, right? But I guarantee when it hits 10 a.m., when they are awake, that music's coming back on, and I'm gonna be rocking all day with it. I'm gonna light up if I got any, and I'm gonna have a good time. I like what they do, but there's a lot of garbage outside. There's a lot. I'm talking about black neighbors. I have a lot of black neighbors, and they are all black, right? They're all black, and they all wear, they're stereotypical in a way, because they always wear like, they wear, I don't know. Nah, it's just, that has nothing to do with it. It's more like there's cursing, yelling, parties, grilling. There's grills. There's a grill outside, just right on the curb. For like, they did take over that area. The front bumper of a car is just being left there for months. When we took away the garbage, the dumpster in our neighborhood, the landlord took it out, and we don't get the garbage truck coming in anymore because it was overflowing, and they would just put furniture everywhere. And this is a majority black neighborhood that I'm in. It's a very small one, but it is majority black people. And I do feel comfortable. I don't feel threatened or anything, but there's a lot of cops who come in, and there were gunfire. Like, it, just because I'm not like a pushover though. Like, I don't look like a very easy to push over guy. That's it. Like, I just, like, I dress like them, like, I don't know how to like say it exactly. I don't know why they haven't like tried to rob me. Literally, I don't. And I do feel like I should say that quieter, because they might be right on the outside of my front door. Who knows?
I don't know what you're referencing.
Do
I'm still
black
in,
people
I'm still
build-
in awe that you are
That's not me being racist. That's me being that's talking just about people in general, not black people. That's talking about people in general that I don't know why they haven't tried to rob me, because I do wear jewelry, you know? Like I do got my nice car and everything. Like I do these things that make me look like I do have money, you know? So I don't know. Maybe it's because they do think that I have a gun.
like a real person who genuinely has this
Maybe they do, you know? They should, because we're in Texas.
perspective. I thought this was just like
Dude.
Uncle Ruckus in the Boondocks.
No,
Like I
this is
thought
real.
this wasn't like a real fucking person,
No,
a
this is
real
real
human
deal.
being who genuinely has this perspective.
Do you
Did that make you angry? Did that make you angry, Hassan?
A real
Is
person
that why you cursed
who genuinely has
on
this
his show? He probably told Jesse, because earlier he was going to say the sh word, you know, dookie word, and he was going to say that, but he paused, which means that he did agree to not curse on Jesse's show. That was agreement before the show, or yeah. That's it. Probably, I'm gonna say probably, but I'm sure that Jesse did ask him not to curse.
perspective. I thought this was just like Uncle
And
Ruckus in the
I'm sure Hassan agreed on that. Chill out. Calm down.
Boondocks.
No,
Like I
this is
thought
real.
this wasn't like a real
You
fucking
literally have
person,
No,
a
this is
real
real
human
deal.
being who genuinely has this perspective.
You're so spoiled. I know what I'll get you. I'll get you a vibrator. I'll get you a vibrator. That'll make you happy.
do you notice that blacks create ghettos?
No, the government, the system creates ghettos.
So
No, do you want to
does
live
the
in a ghetto?
system-
You're black. Do you want to live in a ghetto?
Does the system
Do you want to
live
live in a ghetto?
Does the system live
Does
in the
anyone
ghetto?
want to live in a ghetto,
Who
Jesse?
who is the system?
The system is capitalism.
I enjoy
It's
living in the
the
ghetto.
the American political structure
And
that
where I live, the ghetto would not think that my ghetto is ghetto. Okay? They wouldn't think it's suburbia, but they wouldn't think it was ghetto, right? I'm in the in-between of ghetto. Like, if I was really in the ghetto, you would not hear me talking this loud. You know, like I would not be wearing, like, it would be hard to live in the ghetto and be undercover.
consistently holds not just black people back, but all people back.
So
They
are
hold
you
black people back
saying
even
that-
further than other people on
So
top
you're
of
saying that the system will not
that. Would
allow
you like
black...
to live in a ghetto?
Let me ask you this.
But
Are
just
you
say
saying
yes or no?
that...
Why do you never
And yes, I can speak on this. I used to live in a tent in Portland for a whole year as a kid. Like, that's literally, like, my family can vouch for you, vouch for me on this. Everybody I know knows about my story, right? So, and I can't wait to talk about it more with somebody. And this isn't me seeking out. I'm just saying that I've been in the ghetto. I've been in meth houses.
answer my
No, I don't want
questions?
to live in no ghetto.
Didn't do
I
it.
don't
Okay,
I've never done it.
exactly.
But
Do you
let me
think
ask-
I've never done a drug stronger than anyway.
other people
this.
want to live in a ghetto? No, they're not building ghettos
Then why
because they
don't
want
they
to live in a
clean them
ghetto.
up then?
It's not
Never
about
done
like,
drugs stronger than
They're
weed.
not ghettos when they
Otherwise
move
than
in there.
mushrooms.
when you're a single mother
Are they
and you're
ghetto
trying
when
to
they
take
move?
care of your children, when
One time.
a black child has 1 out of every 5 black child in this country has one parent that is currently incarcerated. That number is insane.
why
With
are they
friends.
And I give you
incarcerated?
because of systemic racism. You
Let
think
me ask
other
you
people
this.
want to live in a ghetto? No, they're not building ghettos
Then why
because they
don't
want
they
to live in a
clean them
ghetto.
up then?
It's not about like
Ooh. Ooh. That nervous laughter, he lost the conversation. I'm noticing so much of Destiny. Does Hassan watch a lot of Destiny? Because I think he does. I think that's why he's like this. That explains everything. Chat, that explains... I just debunked Hassan. I know why Hassan's Hassan now. He watches Destiny. Look at his mannerisms.
yes or
Saying
no.
that-
That's
Why
the,
do you
that's the only person I know who talks like this.
never answer my
No, I don't want
questions?
to live in no ghetto. I don't live in no
Okay,
ghetto.
exactly. Do
But
you
let me
think
ask
other
you
people
this.
want to live in a ghetto? No, they're not building ghettos
Then why
because
don't
they
they
want to live in a
clean them
ghetto.
up then?
It's not about like
They're not ghettos when they move in
okay,
there.
when you're a single mother
Are they
and you're
ghetto
trying
when
to
they
take
move?
care of your children, when a black child has 1 out of every 5 black child in this country has one parent that is currently incarcerated. That number is insane.
Jesse's saying that the black majority takes nice white people neighborhoods and makes them dirty, which is a fact with mine. I could literally go take a picture, but that would dox me. I can take a picture of the bumper out on the curb. I could do that, and I could take a picture of the 2 TVs out on the curb, and post them in my Discord too. I could do that, and prove it, and I could do that anytime I want because those TVs and that bumper have been there forever, and they're just marking territory. There's lawn chairs everywhere. There's grills. There's everything. Star, I know you want to play with Puck, but I don't want you guys like hurting each other or anything. I cut their nails. I cut my cat's claws to make sure that they don't like gouge each other's eyes out because they're kittens. The like Puck's 6 weeks, I think, and this other one I think is 4 weeks. She's tiny.
Wow, they
And I give you because of systemic racism, because
Did
of
they
the
commit a crime?
unequal, because of the
Did they
unequal
commit a
way,
crime to
You're
go there?
annoyed.
because of the
Did they
what is
commit a crime?
Like minor drug possession when white people get
You're
off
so
on it,
Did
but
they
black people
commit a
don't?
crime?
If white
I've never seen you this talkative, Star. I know I pay attention to the thing. It's just I care about my cats and
country has one parent that is currently incarcerated, that number is insane.
Wow, they
and I give you
incarcerated.
because of systemic racism, because
Did
of
they
the
commit a crime?
unequal, because of the
Did they
unequal
commit a
way,
crime to go there?
because of the
Did they
what is
commit a crime?
Like minor drug possession when white people get off on it,
Did
but
they
black people
commit a
don't?
crime?
If white,
Did they commit a
what is
crime?
a crime?
Oh, you don't know what a crime is?
What is a crime? I don't think crime
You
is.
need to go back to Turkey. You don't know what a crime is?
Okay, what is no? I want you to describe to me
So,
exactly
I
what
wanna
you
go
think a
back to
crime is,
something
and then
else.
we can talk about it. Because
I wanna
unjust laws
I want to go back
should
to
be
something
broken.
else. I want to go back to something else you tried to rush away from.
If a law
So
is
have
not
you
just,
seen?
you
Have you?
break
I'm missing all
crime,
this.
like,
Sorry, I
they
put
can
Puck
give
with
you-
Star
because
underneath
of-
because they
because of
wanted to
systemic racism,
chill with
because
each
Did
other.
they commit
Okay,
a
never
crime?
mind.
Because of the
Did they
unequal
commit a
way,
crime to go there?
because of the
Did they
what is
commit a crime?
Like minor drug possession when white people get off on
Did
it, but
they-
black
Oh my gosh.
single mother.
Are they
And you're
ghetto
trying
when
to
they
take
move?
care of your children. When a black child has 1 out of every 5 black child in this
What's the
country.
point he's
System
making?
will not allow
Would you like
black.
to live in a ghetto?
Let me ask you this.
But
Are
just
you
say
saying
yes or no.
that?
Why do you never answer my
No,
questions?
I don't want to live in no ghetto. I ain't gonna live in no
Okay,
ghetto.
exactly. Do
But
you
let
think
me
other
ask you
people
this.
want to live in a ghetto? No, they're not building ghettos
Then why
because
don't
they
they
want to live in a
clean them
ghetto.
up then?
It's not about like
Hassan's not understanding. They're not building ghettos. They're slowly. They are unintentionally building, like, I don't know. We've been talking about this too long. I just want it to be cemented in what they're talking about. Because he's saying that they just make it dirty and they don't clean up after themselves. And that's a generalization. That could go for anybody. But it is happening to me personally and my neighbors. And we don't know what to do about it. You know, not even the landlord knows what to do about it.
They're not ghettos when they move in
okay,
there.
when you're a single mother
Are they
and you're
ghetto
trying
when
to
they
take
move?
care of your children, when a black child has 1 out of every 5 black child in this country has one parent that is currently incarcerated. That number is insane.
why are they
And I give you
incarcerated?
because of systemic racism, because
Did
of
they
the
commit a crime?
unequal, because of the
Did they
unequal
commit a
way,
crime to go there?
because of the
Did they
what is
commit a crime?
1 black child in this country has one parent that is currently incarcerated. That number is insane.
why are they
And I give you
incarcerated?
because of systemic racism, because
Did
of
they
the
They were incarcerated because of systemic racism, huh?
commit a crime?
unequal, because of the
Did they commit
unequal
a
way,
crime to go there?
because of the
Did they?
Quick story. I had a friend. We hung out. I guess you could call him a friend. Not really. I guess we were just acquaintances and smoked weed together. And I would drive him to the blood donation. Anyway, we were driving in traffic, like 10 foot between each car through a school zone, and I was pulled over going 25 in a school zone, right? Because everybody else was going the same speed limit. But I got pulled over, and are you guys fighting? No. Star is just growling. Okay. Um. Growling while she's eating. What was I just talking about?
That number is insane.
while they
and I give you
incarcerated.
Oh yeah.
because of systemic racism, because
Did
of
they
the
commit?
Oh yeah. So I got pulled over by a bike cop. Stupid bike cop pulls me over and says, "Hey, you're going too much over the speed limit. I'm giving you a ticket." And I said I was going 25, and he said, "Oh, well, misunderstanding then." And I didn't get a ticket. But why did we get pulled over? Because I had a black friend in the right seat. I believe. I do believe that. I know for a fact that is what happened because we were in such dense traffic and I was going the same speed limit as everybody else. I had cruise control on. I always have cruise control on. So it just hit me today that happened too. It's so weird how so much is happening today. I just got Star today.
A crime?
unequal because of the
Did
unequal
they commit a
way.
crime to go there?
Because of the
Did they
What is
commit
a
a crime?
Like minor drug possession when white people get off on it,
Did
but
they
black people
commit a
don't?
crime?
If white
Did they commit a
What
crime?
is a crime?
Oh, you don't know what a crime is?
What is a crime? I don't think crime
You
is.
need to go back to Turkey. You don't know what a crime is?
Okay, what is no? I want you to describe to me exactly what.
Oh, I'm sure that none of this is new. I don't really watch Hasan, but boy is he one of the biggest lolcows, dude. He says the stupidest shit.
I want to go
think a
back to
crime is,
something
and then
else.
we can talk about it because
I wanna
unjust
go,
laws
I want to go back
should
to
be
something
broken.
else. I want to go back.
It's baffling because it's not comedy. This is actual anger, and it's nothing but hilarious to me that this guy even survived or got to where he's at. How did he get... People keep saying his uncle's rich or something, but how did Hasan actually get famous? I need to know. I need to know. I really fucking need to know because it's hard to see why otherwise than his looks. And I guess he had collaborations. That's probably what did it. I just don't know how.
To something that you tried to rush away from.
If a law
So
is not
have you
just,
seen
you
have you
break that
seen
law,
ghettos?
Jesse. What?
Have you seen
How long
ghettos?
has he been streaming?
I have. Yes, I already told you.
And have you
I've
noticed
worked
that
within ghettos.
when black people
Have you
first
lived in
move
the
in
ghetto?
those areas, they're beautiful areas.
Have you lived in the ghetto, Hasan? You never live in the ghetto. Are you black? No. Can you speak on it? Sure. Freedom of speech. Is it ignorant? Yes. Entirely. Is it unfavorable for you to act this way as a full-grown man if you are to be considered a leader? That's the big question. If you are a influencer, aka a leader of an ideal, a cult leader, as people would say, a cultist. He's got cultist like followers. That they would be acting in this manner, generalizing black people and going into racism, like just full frontal racism. It's all useless subjects, both of them talking about it, but I mean it's relevant to our country at the moment. I believe that racism will die out very quickly.
Have you seen ghettos?
Jesse. What?
Have you seen ghettos?
I feel like most people aren't racist. They're just accidentally they're being taught to be racist. Racism doesn't exist. You give things power when you talk about them. So you technically are a racist if you talk about racism. If you call people black, white, instead of their actual nationalities, you know? Instead, you have to actually ask somebody their nationality. Oh, I'm from Turkey. Hasan's not white. He's from Turkey.
I have, yes, I already told you.
And have
I've
you noticed
worked
that
within
when black people first move in those areas, they're beautiful areas created by white people?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't agree with that
You haven't
perspective
noticed
at all.
that?
No, I have not noticed it.
You have been. How long you been in this country?
What do you,
Oh,
what do you
yes, I
say
already
that
told you.
stressed him
Have
out
you
so
seen
much and he
ghettos?
started like,
I can't answer this question. I need a sip.
I'm gonna take a sip of water.
What?
Have you seen ghettos?
I have, yes, I already told you.
And have
I've
you noticed
worked
that
within ghettos.
when black people first move in those areas, they're beautiful areas created by white people?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't agree with that
You haven't
perspective
noticed
at all.
that?
No, I have not noticed it.
You have been. How long you been in this country?
These racist generalizations
10 years now?
do,
And you
like,
haven't noticed
they
that
just sound
black people
stupid.
turn beautiful areas into ghettos?
Yes, because I don't think that's reality.
You say they're doing it because it's not reality?
No, your perspective is completely broken on this issue.
Amazing.
That you think
Both of y'all's perspectives are broken. That's why you guys can't come to an agreement. Talking about racism rather than just people in general. That's the problem.
black people just move into a neighborhood and then like mess it up.
They do.
How?
By
And why?
First of all, they have children out of wedlock.
And Jesse, for being a Christian, isn't it like you shouldn't judge other people, right? Right? Isn't that something the Bible says, like, don't judge people? I don't know. Like, calling someone black and saying that they're, you know, anything after that, after calling somebody black and then saying anything after that that fits it or something, fits your idea of black, that's what's stupid. I don't fucking know, man. What was he talking about?
On this issue.
Amazing.
That you think black people just move into a neighborhood and then like mess it up.
They do.
How?
By
And why?
First of all,
I'll
they
show
have
you some
children out of
pictures.
wedlock. They don't train their kids.
Like you did.
They bring drugs
I
and
personally
crime.
take.
They destroy. They don't cut the grass. They don't paint the house. And they blame it on the white man.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I was saying. They're both stupid. Jesse and Hassan are both stupid by even like putting a color or like a judgment to a certain kind of people or something like that. This is. I was about to say something crazy that would probably get me, try to be canceled or something, but I don't believe black people, right? I don't believe in them. I don't think they'd exist. I don't think Mexicans or anything. I think Mexico exists. I think people live in Mexico. I don't think they're Mexicans. I'm not going to generalize all people. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not American. I'm just a person who lives in America, right? I'm actually Laotian. And Laotian and Ukrainian, I believe.
Are white people to blame for that?
But I don't know if I'm Ukrainian. I've just been told that. I haven't gotten a DNA test.
The system is to blame, not specifically white people.
Who is the system?
But I already told you the existing.
So are
structure
white
that we live
people the
under.
system?
White people have been in controlling positions
Are they the
for
system,
a very
though?
long time. I wouldn't say that they are the system.
Well, who
no,
are
because
the-
white people are also
what
exploited.
color is
people,
the system?
Why do you have to have one specific target?
Well,
do you
what
not
color is
understand
the
that we can
system?
address systemic
Who
inequality?
is the
Do you not
system?
understand that we can fight?
Who is the system?
I just realized how stupid I just sounded because I was contradicting myself. I'm not Ukrainian and I'm not Laotian. I'm a person who has genetics that come from these areas on the planet. And who knows what they were called back in the prehistoric times that that I was my ancestors came from or something. I don't even know, like, people say that they're this or that, but you don't know. Take DNA tests and all that, but it was just that general part of the world that you're from the ecosphere, the not ecosphere, the environment that your ancestors have gone through, and they probably didn't just stay in one place. They went around. You know, it's I don't know how races became races. You know, the first indigenous people of Earth, like, were they all in one place? Pangea or whatever? I don't know. This is the important conversation we need to have before racism is abolished. That's the important conversation. Is that where are people originally from? A lot of people say Africa, right? They say, oh, that's the original people. But you see so many different skin colors and bone structures and all this that it seems like they were just all over the world, you know? But all the continents were all one continent. And then there was a shift. I don't even know. Like, I just don't know enough about history. And maybe I should study up. These are good questions. I think that we will have a history stream one day.
Not a singular person.
But how would we recognize it when we see it?
Is this how you tackle issues at every step of the way?
How
It has
would
to
we
be one
recognize
person?
the system
Do you
when we
think
see
that?
it?
Do you think it's
So
just like
we'll
one
be
person is
safe from the
racist and that's
system.
why the issue?
Listen,
That's why we have problems.
So we can avoid the system.
It's
how
not
will
about
we
avoiding the
recognize
system.
it?
You can't. You exist under this system. You exist under this
What
unequal
system is that?
Capitalism.
You don't like capitalism?
I do not like capitalism.
Then why don't you go back?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is him trying to relate with poor people, right? You don't like capitalism? Well, then take off the jewelry, man. Take off the things that brought you all of this. This is all capitalism right here. You are pure the fact that you're sitting in this seat is capitalism. You would not be allowed to do all this without capitalism.
System is that?
Capitalism.
You don't like capitalism?
I do not like capitalism.
Then why don't you go back to Turkey? Thanks for watching The Fallen State. We need.
Oh, I didn't even know what I was looking at. Was that AI? Is this
Go back
AI?
to Turkey. Thanks for
No way. That's crazy. He's using AI.
watching The Fallen State. We need your continued support. Donate to my nonprofit here. Subscribe and like the videos here. And tell everybody and their mama about the show.
Bravo. That was gold. That was good. I mean, I probably butchered it, but I mean, I got cats, guys. I don't know what to. This is a natural video. Wasn't planned. Saw the video. Wanted to watch it on stream. How do I feel about it? I don't feel angry.
Okay, that's a beta male.
Beta.
Do you think
Beta
male?
Have a good one, chat. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, whatever. Share this. I mean, it's Hasan content. It's shareable, right? Yeah. Bye. Thank you. Don't be racist. Don't be hateful. Don't generalize. Have an open mind about things and learn. That's it.